Yo, welcome to the Full Steam Podcast. I am your host, Nolan. This is my co-host, Saul.
You.
How y'all doing today? So, I was talking to you recently about how family traditions and like recipes and things of that nature are starting to like disappear as time goes on. And I spoke about this on my personal page on my Instagram where I talked about I'm noticing how my generation, we're not having kids as quickly as my mom and my dad's generation did.
Facts.
To keep it in line and to keep it going, my brother should have had a baby in 2015 when he graduated, and I should have had a baby in 2019 when I graduated. But obviously that didn't happen. I'm 24, about to be 25. That nigga's 30. So we are not raising kids right now. You know, when my mom was 22, she had me and my brother. So she was already in the mix of bringing up the next generation of kids.
Yeah.
We are not, I'm not in that mix. And I know there are some people around my age that have kids and are raising a family. But some of it is the same old BS, the single parent homes, that joint's still on. But it's the single parent homes, it's the dysfunctional relationships between the baby moms and the baby father and stuff like that. So it's almost like it's a repeat of the cycle that was already, going on. And as a man, personally, I don't want to repeat that cycle. I don't want to. And that's why I didn't have a kid.
I mean, look, bro, it's like your kid would have been 7 right now.
Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, I wasn't ready for all of that.
7.
I wasn't ready for all of that. And I can, going through what I've been going through in my 20s, I can see how parents from back in the day might have had some negative emotions towards being a parent.
Can I say this though?
Yeah.
Good job on not having no kids. So
Facts. Because the thing is, in talking to my old manager, Danny, right? He was like, he wanted to be making at least $100K before having a family.
Right.
And in having that discussion with him, I ended up thinking on my own time, like, what is it that I would require as a man to build a family? Like, what is the standard? What is the benchmark I need to reach before I feel comfortable with having kids? Because at the end of the day, I've been struggling.
Right.
You feel me? After graduating, I just been trying to figure out how to get to the next level and the next level and the next level.
Yeah.
I haven't had time for a crying baby and putting a kid in school and all. Like, if that was a part of my 20s right now, I don't know where my mind would be at, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think it'll do anything positive for me. I mean, I know it'll push me to do, bigger and better for different reasons.
Right.
But I wouldn't want that type of pressure on my back right now in my 20s. First and foremost, I feel like 100K is not an unreasonable benchmark. So in having that, after that conversation, I definitely felt like, no, 100K is a reasonable benchmark. Like, not 70, not 80, not 90. Like, I want to be making at least 6 figures before I have a child. Because 6 figures in today's world isn't even that much money. Like, once you break it down, you end up.
I mean, I feel like if it's just you though.
But it's not just me in that case.
True.
It's me, my girl, a kid.
But your girl also can. But that'll lead to the next topic actually. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, she's gonna have whatever she makes, and she's gonna pitch in and do what she do. But I'm not, and that's the thing about tradition. Like, I'm not opposed to, as the man of the house, taking care of everything and being responsible for the bulk of, the major responsibilities. Mm-hmm. But you got to be at a certain level to be able to do those things. And I dealt with somebody who was older than me, right? And in dealing with her, I was like realizing this is a lot. Like, what it would take for me to be able to take care of her and take care of her kid, it'll be at where I was at the time, and I mean where I'm still at, it'd be too much. Wouldn't be able to do so. So I never want to put myself in a position where I'm trying to be something that I'm not just yet. You feel me? When I'm in that space as a man where I know I could take care of her, if we have a kid, I could take care of our kid, take care of us.
Yeah.
Then cool. And, you know, I was having this conversation in the barbershop, and the barber was like, you know, there's never really a right time. And I just disagree with that. I feel like
It's definitely.
it's the right time. Like, and I mean, you are the determiner or you determine when the time is right.
Yeah.
And I feel like the time is right when I'm financially stable and I can financially manage having a family.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I'm still really on the hunt for more money, when I'm still trying to build, a family would be nice, but is that what I really need at this moment in time? No. Now, would being in a relationship be nice? Yeah, because if I'm with somebody that is into building and into actually, you know, staying down while things ain't the best and, you feel me, scaling up, then awesome. We're gonna do that. But in most cases, bro, women are doing what, and I've noticed it, they're mainly going after older niggas. They mainly go after older dudes. They mainly going after dudes that are already like settled into what they have. And I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, I should just, you know, I'm gonna just focus on building my life up. Cause what it looks like is the ones that look like something and be having things going for themselves and be doing stuff, a lot of them are going for the older dudes. Even the ones that don't got nothing going for themselves, they going for the older dudes. You feel me? Because they see house, car, feel me?
Ocean, making this money.
And especially if you could see how they make their bread, like, you going, because you know you're going to be secure. You know you're going to be taken care of if you deal with that individual. As men, we not looking at a female and building a family. You're not thinking about none of that when you're looking at a female, because you're the one that's going to provide all of that.
Facts.
So in thinking about what it's going to take to build a family, I've had to just come to terms with, yeah, you know, dating is cool and, you know, having a girlfriend and all of that is cool, but if it's not solidified that this person is willing to, you know, build and really try to create a family, not trying to have too many just, oh yeah, we was together for a couple months, blah, 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 blah. Like, nah, we hung out, we had fun, we had a good time, but I'm not trying to get wrapped up in too much frivolous activities. Like, you're not gonna be here for a long time, you're only gonna be here for a short time, or you're only gonna be here as a friend, so cool, just be that.
Of course.
I ain't got time for nothing else because it's taking all of my energy and all of my time, or majority of it, to build what I'm trying to build so that I can take care of a family. So it's like, for me, I've had to, you know, come to terms with being very disciplined when it comes to determining who I'm going to choose to build that family with. Like, all right, we can have sex. All right, we can hang out. You know, we could do this, we could do that. But when it comes to us having that conversation and figuring out if we about to take this any further, I take that very serious. Because if I'm not in that position yet as a man, if I'm not making that 6 figures yet to raise that family, I'm not. You feel me? We need to discuss what this gonna look like if this is what we doing, because I'm not where I want to be just yet. Most times, men or women are not being that responsible when it comes to trying to figure out like what type of partner they want to be with to build that family with.
Yeah.
There is no requirements for them personally to, you know, actually start that family. Do you feel like you personally require yourself to be anywhere in life before you try to like just start a family?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, genetically, I'm designed to have a family by the age of like 15, already 3 kids deep. So I had to adjust myself because I knew like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it's all cool and all, but then you go back home, you see how everybody is over there and stuff, and like they don't even like each other and stuff, and nah, it's like Miles. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing, like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
In that one scene in that movie, because it is really common for Hispanic people to like
Have a lot of kids.
having kids. So instinctively, low key, I always thought about having me a little family and stuff. But like that's different than just having. You can have kids, but it's different than having a family.
Man, you not lying. You 20. You technically should be about 2-3 kids deep already.
Right? I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy
yeah,
when you
bro.
really think about it. And I should be 2 kids deep, or at least 3. My father had already had 3 kids.
By the time
He's like 27. I'm like 3 years away from that. You feel me? Like,
hey, shout out y'all if y'all got kids.
and I appreciate my parents for getting me here early. Like, thanks, 2001. But I also see how that affected their lives ultimately. You feel me? So, you know, I think if my mom could have been in a different position in life before having kids, she would have taken the time to build her life up into what she wanted it to be, and then boom, would have had kids. Same thing for my dad, but you young, you living, you doing what you want, you having sex, woo-de-woo, boom, you have kids. And, you know, as I've been growing up, my only thought has been, yo, how could y'all have been so like frivolous with it, like just so free about it. Like, all right, I'ma have some, we gonna get down, I'm gonna have my fun, but you do know that there's a possibility of creating a child here. You feel me? I don't know if it's we're being more conscious of that, or if, you know, they just didn't care enough. I don't know, but I personally know having a kid right now, not what I'm trying to do.
At all.
So I take the precautions necessary to not have them kids. I mean, one of the biggest precautions I take is I'm not dealing with nobody.
Right.
Feel me? I haven't really been, you know, I don't want to say swept off my feet, but in talking to women today, bro, like, it's not the easiest. And I only say that because a lot of dudes be trying to talk to y'all, and they don't go about it in the most respectful way. So personally, I just be on some, I don't even want to bother you.
Of course.
Now, if you look good enough to me, and I'm really feeling like, you know, nah, I gotta talk to you, I gotta see what's up, then I'll shoot my shot. But in most cases, if I'm, you know, whatever I came out the house for, I'm trying to get that done and get back home. What type of woman would you build a family with? Or like describe the kind of woman that you would want to build a family with, ideally.
First off, and this is gonna sound crazy, and I don't know if it's sexist or not, but I like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
So good I can cook. Not mad at that. I don't think that's sexist.
Cause obviously, like, I can cook too. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just like not cooking or anything. I help out and stuff too.
It's
you
something
know what
about
I'm
hitting
saying?
that
It's
door
some-
though and smelling
The aroma is in there.
Yeah,
The house
yeah,
just smells
yeah.
warm and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
It turned the frown upside down real quick.
Completely. That fixed the day.
First
You know
question
what I'm
is,
saying?
what's that?
What you making?
Man. Like whatever I was just angry about
Yeah.
before I hit this door. As soon as you open that, shoot, bruh, before you even open the door, you can smell the aroma
You see that
at the threshold. It's like,
now imagine you coming
Whoa.
home. Imagine you coming home and like it smell like walls. And then you ask Shorty like, hey, you cook anything? Nah. You don't want to?
my question is, would you want it to be a regular thing?
I wouldn't say regular. as in,
Every
like,
night type of
single-
thing.
No. I wouldn't expect that. But like, cause I do like I sometimes I get my own shit or like whatever. I go ahead and order food or something like that. But definitely like a weekend.
See, and that's what,
like a-
low key, this is where having a certain standard for yourself comes into play, bro. Cause I'm gonna start cooking soon. Like when I buy these 2 skillets in this pot, I'm gonna be in my kitchen making stuff. So it's gonna get to a point for me, by the time I meet a girl, I like her, I cook. I cook for myself every night. Cause I need to eat. You feel me? Like I don't want to keep spending money. I don't want to keep spending money out every single night. So I've gotten to a point now where I know 2 to 3 meals a day work for me. Either 2 big meals or 3 reasonably sized meals throughout the day. Some snacks in between. If I'm cooking my meals every single night, when I get to having a girl, that's not gonna change. And if I'm super not even if, I'm gonna be super nice with the cooking. So I'm gonna enjoy my meals. So it's like, even if she can cook and even if I enjoy what she makes, I'm never going to look to her for, yes, I'm gonna want her to cook, but if I come home and she didn't cook, I'm gonna get in that kitchen, I'm gonna make something. I'm not, and I understand the sentiment of like, after just working all day, if you've been home all day and you ain't been doing nothing, do something. But even in the case where she got a job and she came home before me, I honestly don't care. That's not the type of thing that I'm a harp on, only because I need to eat regardless.
I feel like though, obviously she do too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it should be normal to while y'all communicating throughout the day. Like let's say it's about time to come home and stuff. Both of y'all get off at the same time and stuff.
It should be discussed. What's gonna be eating tonight? Did you eat?
Yeah, you hungry? You want to cook some? You want to order some? You want, something like that.
That's gonna be discussed before you come through the door.
Facts.
If y'all living together, or even if y'all not living together, if you talking to your girl throughout the day, what you eating that night is probably gonna be a discussion. It's probably gonna be a part of the conversation at some point.
Yeah.
Point I'm making is, my standard for myself is I'm gonna eat good every night. So even if you don't cook, it don't matter. Now, is that something that's like, pinned to the board? Yes. You feel me? When we sit down and are having certain conversations, it's like, shorty, you don't cook. Like, ever.
How would you survive?
For real though, like, all you ever do is eat out. You either ordering or you want to go out to a restaurant. I don't always want to go out because I can cook. Do I always want to cook? No. But do I always want to spend money on food outside the crib? No.
Facts.
So I'd rather cook in the crib. Mm-hmm. Just like, you feel me? Not just like, but those basic necessities that need to, go down in the crib, washing dishes, taking trash out, things of that nature. You feel me? Whatever it is that a female's supposed to do, I'm already looking at it like it needs to get done anyway. You feel me? So cleaning the crib. All right, if she don't clean the crib or if she don't clean her area, whatever, like, I'ma clean up.
Right.
And I'll let you know, like, either you clean your area up or I clean it up. And you might not like how I clean your area up because you need things to go in specific places.
Yeah.
Some things might need to be thrown away, Point being, this is the standard in my crib. This is the standard in my life. Either you get with this, match the energy, or you can go. You're not a hostage here. You don't have to be here any longer than you want to be. You can go. And vice versa, whatever her standard is, I'm going to respect it. So let's say I'm over her crib and I left the toilet seat up or something. Mm-hmm. You're going to wild me out about it. That's fine. Because you're a girl. You don't have to worry about that. Put the seat down. Cool. So to describe the kind of woman I would want to build a family with real quick, where I just would want her to be super cool. Like that's one of the things that I've found to be important over the years of me dating and whatnot. Are you cool? First off, can I bring you around my friends? Are you able to mingle? Are you social? Yeah. Are you able to mingle with these new people to you? Like, let's say I was a stranger and you was a stranger. Like, do you know how to just socialize and mingle with people and have a good time without being all stiff, standoffish, weird, or anything like that? And not weird as in you being yourself, but like you giving people off energy and you ain't even giving them the chance to, get to know you or for you to get to know them. Are you kind? I ain't saying you gotta be a pushover and be super nice.
Yeah, but like,
But if you just
definitely
mean,
don't be a jerk. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, one of the things that's always used as an example in this type of conversation is like, you know, if we go to a restaurant and you're rude to the waitress or the waiter for no apparent reason.
you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
I get that gives me the ick. I don't get the ick often.
Cause it's like, what's your problem?
Like, is you cool? Something bother you today?
Like, what's,
Somebody pissed you off?
they walked up with a good greeting. They remembered your, or like if they did nothing but their job and they was on point, I don't really understand what you being
Even if
asked for.
even if they like kind of suck, like the way they're not checking in or like kind of takes a little too long and stuff, like you can just tip less.
And see, I've learned to just, hey, we're just not coming here again. You feel me? I'm the type, if the service is too bad, we're dipping. I'm not about to keep dealing with this.
Facts.
But she got to be emotionally intelligent. So you feel me? The cold shoulder business really annoys me. It really annoys me. But I'm not all the way mad at it to where it can't be utilized. Because I sometimes understand the cold shoulder. Like, you just not ready to talk right now.
Right.
You just on some ice me out. Cool. Go be frosty over there. I'm gonna go have me a good time over here. But I need you to be able to, when you calm down and you ready to, you know, well, when you warm up and you ready to talk, yeah, be able to explain what the issue is clearly,
Right.
coherently. Like, let's not do this thing where I gotta like pull information out of you like I'm pulling teeth. I don't like that type of behavior. Very annoying. I also don't like the other side of that where you're yelling, you're doing a lot. You feel me? It's just like, and unfortunately, I tend to raise my voice when I'm talking, but I can be told bring the volume down and not, you feel me, feel like you trying, oh, you doing too much, da, da, da. Like, cause sometimes them girls that tend to do that, tend to get loud, you tell them to bring it down and they do a little bit more.
They give you that look.
Yeah, and it's just like trying to have a civil conversation with our inside voices. Let's not, you feel me?
A lot of people love doing that.
And just, are you down? Meaning, like, whatever I go do, are you down to go?
Facts.
Because that's the type of person I am. Grew up like that, always hanging out with my mom. So if you're going to do something, I don't want to be in your space if you don't want me to be with you, but I'm down to go if you feel like, what's up?
Like, I ain't gonna tell you to ask me to go with you, but shit, if you wear the ass, I go get my shoes.
Tight, like,
I go.
cause like, you feel me? When I like a person, I like being around them. We ain't gotta talk all the time.
Facts.
We ain't gotta be touching each other, doing stuff, but like, just get to watch you operate. Watch how you do stuff.
Facts.
Just get to see how you get down. I want to see you what?
Blink. I'm wilding.
A pinch. But nah, though, like, super cool is the most important thing though, like, cause I feel like I gotta be able to have fun with you any and everywhere
Facts. Yeah.
in various types of ways. With communication, without communication, it don't matter, cause you feel me, the subliminal, the unspoken, looking somebody in the eye and just having that understanding, like, I appreciate all of that. So I feel like super cool women, that type of stuff just comes natural. So, and my favorite thing is when I'm in a group of people and I'm reacting to things and the female happens to be looking at my face, like, you know, either he gets it or see, nah, he's on bullshit. Like, he's been over there. And when you get that type of just that unspoken understanding, it's like, yeah, I like you. No, we can hang out. Cause we're not always gonna have to, you know, be rambling and talking. We could just be chill, turn some music on. You could be on your phone scrolling. I could be on my phone scrolling. Like,
scrolling.
That type of synergy, I love it.
Facts.
And I need that out of a super cool woman. Now the kids portion. See, I want kids, but I don't want too many kids. I really want about
How many is,
2 to 3, 3 max. Not gonna lie, if I ended up with a fourth, I don't even know how it was. I ain't gonna hold you. I also don't understand how people squeeze kids out as quickly as they do. I'm sitting there talking some four.
Oh my gosh.
Two.
People be on like 6.
I could three is possible, but I'm really thinking 2. Cause me and my brother are some mild-mannered individuals today. Like we cool, we chill now. But growing up, you know, we were boys.
Indeed.
I could only imagine what life would be like right now if I had to raise 2 boys, or a boy and a girl, or 2 girls, or a boy, a girl, and a boy, or 2 girls and like, bruh, 2 to 3 kids right now would be a lot. But I at some point do want 2 to 3 kids because I just want me a nice little unit. You know, I want me a nice little, you know, me, my girl, and then 2 other people, 4 people, third, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I like that. Nice little 4 or 5 man squad. How about you? How many kids you want?
That's how much money I got.
Tight.
Starting off though, definitely, I do want 3. Like third would be my stamp. So like, cause I'm from a 3 like sibling house and stuff, and I was the middle child. But they were sisters though. It's different. It could have been I could have had a brother or something. See what dad like. I can't tell the future. So I do like kind of still feel for them a little bit. I'm like, is that too much for you?
And then when I think about having kids, because I feel like these are not conversations that, well, some of us are having these conversations at this point, but I don't have these conversations much because I'm focused on building myself first.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I don't want to bring my kids into this world and I'm not the version of myself that I would want to be to raise some kids. Like, I want to be able to pass on some very useful information to my kids. I want to be able to give them a better life than I had, obviously. But my level of influence in the world, like, I wanted to be at a certain level. I'm not saying I want to be the at the tippy top of the mountain, but again, I want to be able to provide my kids with whatever they want, whatever they need. And in order to do that, you gotta get out there in the world. You gotta meet people. You gotta be away from home a lot. So that's why, you know, at this age, I'm not rushing trying to have kids because I have younger siblings, 2 younger siblings, my little brother Denham and my little sister Dree. And when I think about them, I'm like, this part of the reason why I'm doing this. Obviously, early on, it's going to be a little rough. You know, we figuring things out, learning this and that. But when this get to a point where it's something bigger than what I imagine, I know that I have younger siblings who are also on their phone all the time or on some type of devices on social media. I want to be able to have some type of influence over them and the people that they hang out with and things of that nature, because at the end of the day, they gotta be led by somebody.
True.
And I'm seeing a lot of different individuals become popular on the internet, have voices and things like that. And it's like, ho. Some of the messages I be seeing getting pushed, I'm not always in agreement with it.
Yeah.
Some of the people, just as a whole, I'm just like, I don't know if I want my siblings growing up only seeing these people.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
that's facts.
Although this may be hard, you feel me? Although the path may be a lot more treacherous trying to get to a space of success in doing this, I would rather take this road than just allow this to become whatever it's going to become as time goes on, so that my siblings can have somebody to look at on here that they are, you know, familiar with. Right. That they at least know, like, oh, wait a minute, that's family. Like, that's my brother. Like, because I just feel like I really didn't have nothing to, I don't want to say I didn't have nothing to look up to, but in terms of like generational, like something that can like stand the test of time. Like all of these videos I'm posting on YouTube and all of these clips I'm posting on Instagram, I mean, as long as this stuff is around, you can go back and look at this stuff.
Facts.
So I'm just trying to build myself up into a role model, one that can be respected, into a man that can be respected, so that my younger siblings and then one day my kids actually have someone to look up at and be like, that's my brother, or that's my father. That's a man that I can actually look up to, respect, follow after. Because there's a lot of times, you know, you get older and you find out about your parents in some people's cases, and they might have not been the best people.
Facts.
You feel me? You might find out one day that you don't really like the person that your parent is or was. You might not all the way respect some of the decisions that they made and things of that nature. So I've just seen so much in talking to so many different people of different ages that I just feel like it's up to me to be very responsible and very intentional about when I have kids, who I'm having kids with, where I'm at in life, so that I'm setting up I'm setting up the next generation for something better, basically. Like I put a lot of thought into this, and sometimes I find myself, not even sometimes, I find myself being lazy sometimes and feeling like maybe if I had a family right now, maybe I wouldn't be so lazy. But at the same time,
but like at that point, that's kind of just like survival for real. Like, duh, you better, you don't got a choice.
You got a choice. Like, and I don't want to be in that type of headspace. I want to be in a stable, abundant space, so that I'm not doing things just out of necessity. Like, I feel like I've had to do that enough.
Yeah.
And just the stress that I be under sometimes, having to do things for myself to make sure that I'm good. And I don't want to add kids and a wife to that, and then have to try to figure all of that out. I just don't think that makes any sense.
Yeah, and it's not fair to the kid either. You know
at all. Kid didn't ask to be here, and the kid didn't ask to come to a time where you not ready to take care of it.
Facts.
Him or her.
He ain't asked to be born, motherfucker. He just swam up with him.
So I just, I feel like I was a little reckless in the last like 5 years, but now at 24, bro, I just moving forward, I've been taking things a lot more serious in how I think about them, how I'm going about planning when it comes, like, I don't want to be no bum.
Facts.
I ain't trying to be no bum.
That's like the easiest way you can put it, bro.
I ain't trying to be no bum and trying to be having kids.
It gives me chills thinking about it, bro.
Yeah,
like, with kids, like, bro, it's a next level. There's levels to brokenness.
And I'm 24. Yeah, I gotta figure this out before 30. Cause I'm not bringing no children into this world, and I'm not right. I ain't saying I gotta be the richest in the world, but I gotta be something. And that's why I don't ever feel no type of way about a female dealing with older dudes or females trying to get to the dudes that got some. I'm not mad at that thought process, because at the end of the day, you don't wanna have to keep fighting to survive. And if you can get with a man that's gonna give you a stack, 2,500, 5K, 10K, just because of how you look, just because of your personality, just because of the sex y'all having or whatever the case may be, I get it. As a man, that's not, feel me, that's not an option. Nope. I have to build something. And basically, you gotta wanna, you feel me? So
you gotta tell shorty, yo, come find me in like 20 years.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cause it's like, in the meantime, then what?
3 babies.
Yeah, nah.
Look, bro.
And I don't judge anybody for having sex, casual sex, and doing what you want.
Of course.
I'm game, but gotta be careful with that. You feel me? Because again, I'm just not having a baby with anybody.
It's not an accident.
So like my standard is what it is, and I'm not I'm not stooping below that. You feel me? There have been times in my dating life where I have stooped below that standard just for some sex. Not doing that no more.
That's great.
Decided to stop doing that a break ago, some years ago. So, it's like, even just to be a friend and just to, hang out with a girl and you still gotta meet the standard.
Facts.
Even if it's not going to a relationship or whatever, there's still a certain standard that you gotta meet in order for me to even want to deal with you. And I feel like a lot of times, niggas or females just don't have that type of discipline.
Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah, he might have all the money in the world, but observe him for a minute, see what type of dude he is. Ask around about him. He might be the type to knock you upside your head. He might be the type to verbally abuse you. Feel me? Shorty might be the type she gonna deal with you for a little second, then she gonna ghost you. As soon as you buy her something, that's all she wanted, she out of there. Like, you actually gotta take the time to observe somebody and figure them out. Well, not, figure them out like they're a puzzle, but like, take your time before just putting your egg in that basket.
Facts.
I feel like it's too much of, oh, I like him. And immediately you working towards a relationship and it's like, wait a minute, you might like him, but find out the Carfax. Get a little bit more on him. Get a little bit more on her.
Background check.
5 years from now, when you got a kid or two with shorty, or a kid or two with this dude, ain't no going back at that point.
It's too late, son.
Ain't no going back at that point.
What you gonna delete the babies? Backspace.
You feel me? All them times you ignored the red flags and all of that. It's all over. You have now procreated with this individual.
Y'all tied for the rest of
y'all tied forever.
Until y'all die.
Y'all bloodline will continue. Y'all bloodlines will continue.
Facts.
Through this child or children.
And you hate the girl.
So it's like, you gotta figure out, what is it that you even, first off, what do you require for yourself as a man before you can go build a family?
Yeah.
Where are you financially, physically, mentally, spiritually? You can't just rush into that and expect great results. If you not right, when you walk into that responsibility of being a leader, you can't be mad when it turns out to be a train wreck and you wasn't prepared.
You took the risk.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Like Batman.
So if you don't properly prepare for being a family man, for being a husband, a father, you gonna get whatever you get. If you more concerned with being the flashiest, the hottest, the flyest.
What, you a bad bitch?
That's not, you feel me? That's not gonna be conducive to a healthy, happy family.
Facts.
You be still trying, niggas and females be trying to live that high flying, flashy nightlife, or just that, glitz and glamour, and it's like, you around all of the women, or all of the rappers and the this and the that, and it's like, all of that lifestyle, that behavior, it's not conducive to building a happy family.
It's not.
And I think nowadays, more men and women should just be honest and be like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for building a family, having kids and marriage and all that. Like, just be honest about it.
They're not gonna stop cracking though.
And that's the thing. Do what you want in that realm, because y'all are the ones that got to deal with the emotions of it all. But when you start doing that, you gotta know
There's consequences.
You might create some kids.
Like, don't be like, oh no, it's an accident.
So you really gotta be. Are you ready for any of that? Are you in a position where you can take care of any of that if it falls on your plate?
Side note: what do you feel about vasectomies?
I'm never getting that done to me.
I'd be open to it.
I just
don't
don't
like my third kid.
I don't know. I don't know. Something about that just.
Cause
I'm too young to even be thinking about that.
Oh yeah, you're not even on your first kid. That's
Exactly.
True. Nah, yeah, that's fair.
I probably would change my mind after I had a kid or two.
I only say it because it's either that or
Condom.
with your wife for the rest of your life.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Nah. Oh nah. Yeah.
What
no,
you think I'm talking about right now? Just vasectomy?
No.
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 Like, y'all got y'all kids and stuff, and like it's either all right, vasectomy or the birth control still, whatever medication you know what I'm saying she on.
If me and my wife decided we didn't want to have no more kids, I would get a vasectomy. At first, I was opposed to it, but like, if I'm 35, 36, married with, let's just say 3 kids, I'm not having no more children.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
But I don't know if I want to take away the option. That'd be, I ain't gonna hold you. That would be something I would be willing to talk about.
Yeah, because imagine she divorces you and go get pregnant again. Now you can't even have no more kids with the next level of your life.
Well, you just made that a very dark scenario.
My fault.
But
I'm so sorry.
but
it's there.
and that's why it'll have to be a discussion.
Yeah, definitely a discussion.
I mean, because me not having no more kids don't hurt nobody.
True.
Especially if I already got 3 of them, that don't hurt nobody. You going and getting pregnant by somebody else, that really only hurts you. I mean, you got to carry a child for 9 months again. You already did it 3 times. 9, 12, 9, 18, 27. Now, you already did 27 months of that.
36, queen.
So now you about to make it 36? Nah, I'm not. I wouldn't. And that's the thing. Go ahead.
I also feel like if I was to have over 1 kid with a person, I don't think I would want to have kids with another person. If that makes sense.
Nah.
So like, let's say
I'm not jacking that. She might be absolutely gorgeous. I might want to have a kid with her. It's really just that simple.
I'm just scared of becoming like, yo, shout out YoungBoy and all.
To be honest with you, I would never get a vasectomy, especially if I had money. With
That's
money,
fair.
with millions of dollars,
yeah,
I'm never getting a vasectomy. Facts. I'm gonna reproduce as much as I want to. I'm gonna reproduce as much as I want to with my wife. As much as my wife is willing to reproduce, we're gonna keep having kids. And even when she gets to a point where she don't want to have kids no more, okay, I'm pulling out. I don't know, like a vasectomy.
I mean, you can still like us. It's just not gonna.
But see, I ain't gonna hold you. But see, I'm only thinking about not getting a vasectomy because you said something about divorce. As long as my wife don't leave me, I'll get a vasectomy. Like if she.
Wait, but like Loki, you can undo a vasectomy.
You can. But if she say, look, I'm tapped. I can't do this again. She's done.
You'll tap out with another one.
Then we just all right. I'm cool. I would be cool with that because we are not. We're and if we locked in like that, I'm definitely not having a kid with nobody else. Definitely not having a kid with nobody else. Obviously, like we're married. But and if you divorce me, I mean, I'm not starting over. So vasectomy probably is a good idea, ain't it? Yeah, I probably
just change, bro.
Even if she divorced, she probably gonna send me hell yeah. Cause it's like I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done at this point. Like I'm not, and if I feel like I want to have any more kids, just freeze some sperm.
Just so what?
You can freeze it. You can freeze your sperm.
Oh
yeah. Like so, if you decide that you want to have your own kids,
like 20 years later, I'm free the motherfucker. And it's just. Damn, that's kind of crazy.
You could put it in somebody, and there you go.
Damn.
Your child is being brought into the world.
Very not graphic, but like very, very specific. It was this one dude, this lady. You know that lady that was taking care of the one on Instagram, taking care of that one guy with autism, the white guy.
Yeah.
So she has a baby, and but she's gay, so she had like a donor and shit. Bro, like bar for bar, that's just I ain't know it was really that simple, bro. Like she had the video of the tube and was like, "This is my like insemination. This is my donor sperm," and it's literally just she said like, "Yeah, just drink up."
That's crazy. There's a movie called Don't Breathe, and in that movie, this is a blind dude. These kids tried to rob him. Long story short, his daughter had got killed by this other girl who was driving one day, and he ended up kidnapping this girl, and he held her hostage until she was old enough to have kids. He froze some of his sperm, took it out of the freezer, put it in a turkey baster, and was about to baste her. Bro, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa. That's what they do. I mean, I don't think that's exactly what they do in the hospitals or whatever.
Wait, and that's
the fertility clinics.
That's that house, right, with the guy. And you gotta be quiet or some shit.
Very, very good movie. Sorry if that was extra graphic.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah, no, that happened at the end of the movie. Towards the end of the movie.
I gotta watch.
Great movie.
I gotta watch Don't Breathe now.
But nah, for real though, I take being someone in this world serious because I have little siblings and I would like to influence them in any way possible, but a positive way. And I'm gonna have kids someday.
Facts.
I want them to be able to go back and see this stuff. I don't care if they clown me for it, but at least I can say to them, like, I tried.
Right.
I had a dream. I had something that I really wanted to do, and I did it. I got on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. By the way, I'm gonna start posting videos on my TikTok.
Oh,
like I'm probably either gonna turn my personal page into it because it already has like 1,400 followers, or I'm gonna make a separate page because I don't really use TikTok. I don't really care.
That's
so like
fair.
having a personal page on there really doesn't matter to me. And I don't know if I really feel like starting a new fresh page.
Oh yeah, you somebody's just gonna be scrolling already. Like, when did I follow it?
Yeah, I'm 50-50 on it. I'll figure it out. I might just ask chat what I should do, honestly. That's one of them things that I run past AI just to see what it thinks. But we're gonna do capital connections after all of this family talk. My state is Rhode Island. His state is California.
I love Cali.
The capital of Rhode Island is Providence. Actually, Rhode Island is where Family Guy said, if you didn't know. Providence, I'm supposed to know a cultural fact about Providence, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, it was important in the fight against slavery and civil rights. It didn't give me any more information, and I did not research any more information on this. But if you didn't know, the capital of Rhode Island is Providence.
Shout out Rhode Island.
California.
Cali, beautiful state. I'm not gonna lie. California actually has one of the best like economy. Bro, it said, well, what was it? They said if Cali was its own like economic country, its economy would be like one of the largest in the world.
If it was his own country.
In the world.
That joint got 40 million residents.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's the whole like side of America pretty much. Like besides
California and Texas are like two of the biggest states in America.
Yeah. Texas got that, oh my gosh, girth. Right? And Cali, you know what I'm saying?
You
got that.
You gotta say it, got that lane. Oh nah, bro. Oh nah, bro.
For real though, cause like, yeah, the Cali's like literally the whole side of America.
My mother is from California. She's from San Fernando Valley,
She
California. Yeah. We got family out in California.
How'd she get over here?
Long story.
Okay.
Long story.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna probably redo, or I'm probably gonna mention Providence again on the next Capital Connections because I was supposed to have my iPad so I could read the information off of my iPad, but I left my iPad in my car, so I wasn't able to do that. Spider-Man comes out next week.
It does indeed. I'm excited.
Are you trying to go see that with me and my mom?
Yes, I'm still trying to. How early is early though?
Probably like 11 or 12.
Oh, okay, bro. I'm thinking this man about to tell me to get up at like 7, 8 o'clock.
Nah, bro, because I've been trying to go to the movies for a minute now, and we just keep missing it. I need to go see Odyssey, but I'm definitely going to see Spider-Man. And see, I mean, this is another thing that I would actually want to do with my family as an older man. I would want to take my kids to the movies and have like little movie nights and things like that. So all in all, today's episode was about family. And what do you require as a man or as a woman to even build a family? A lot of y'all just be out there doing things willy-nilly with no thought in mind. You're getting with anybody that you lust. You don't even know if you really like them. You just lusting over them.
Facts.
You getting with them. You being grown. You creating kids, and families are not even being built. It's still a lot of single-parent homes being created, and I really just think people should just slow down a little bit and really take the time to figure out what am I doing as far as a family is concerned.
Facts.
So that you're not just getting with anybody, building a family, and it's broken up in the next 5 years. That's just, it's heartbreaking. It's definitely a waste of time. The kid is not a waste of time, but the two of you just wasted each other's time, not actually being, 110%, keeping it $150 with each other about what y'all trying to do with y'all lives respectively. So just keep that in mind. This has been Force Theme. We'll catch y'all next week.
See you guys. Good talking to you.